Hello guys, so welcome back to another session of learning Unity with me. So we're going to do another hour session, and I think where we last left off we were creating a new enemy type for our wave. We did it very quickly due to the time constraint that we had, but this is our new enemy. Let's double click on it. It's a squid monster, and we edited its feature. It's a one-hit kill, so that the player, if the player touches this enemy, they immediately die, just to have like a more advanced enemy in our game. We also updated these two enemy types to a custom projectile sprite, and also changing up the shoot sound, because making it sound like a laser doesn't fit and it breaks the immersion. So this is what we have so far. Alright, so we are going to have to, when we're tuning it, hold on, I'm gonna actually do something real quick. Alright, sorry, we're gonna create I guess a tuning, change the volume of some of the sounds. Yeah, I guess that's it. And definitely the level does seem a little bit bad. What am I kidding? It's pretty bad. So we're definitely gonna fix that in our fine tuning. Right now we're just developing it. So yeah, we successfully created a new enemy type. I do kind of wish that, let's say I want the monster to turn red when it gets hit, because I don't know, it just doesn't seem right, you know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can figure it out. If not, then I'll just put it in my fine tuning. So for enemies that have more than 100 health, I want to indicate that the enemy gets damaged by a change of color, red to original. Actually, wait, original to red, and then original, just to show that, to indicate that they've been hit. Right, it just doesn't seem right. That's odd. Why doesn't it change? Oh, is it because we... Alright, let's lock this. Alright, I don't know why it does it like that. Anyways, yeah, alright, let's go ahead and continue with our lesson, or lecture. And one of the issues that I just realized right now is that our zombies are like going so slow that I can shoot them while they're off screen, and that basically makes it harder for the zombies to come in and do their thing. So I really do need to change the path, because yeah, that ain't it.
Boy, so prefabs.
Alright, so we're just gonna speed it up because they're gonna just create a new enemy type.
Let's see over here. Okay, minimum time between shots, 0.2, maximum time, 0.6, not really sure, just guessing. Projectile, right, now this is where we need to make a new projectile, so I'll come back to that in a moment. Let's just finish up going through these things in Big Boy, make sure it's okay. So projectile speed, we have it really slow, we'll see how 2 goes. Explosion, yep, depth effect, and laser, we'll just go and randomly pick a laser 4. I think that might be okay. And then shoot sound volume. Okay, everything else is pretty good. What I would like to do is to make Big Boy bigger, so I'll go back to my sprites, find the enemy green, and then I'm going to rename it while I'm here, Big Boy, just to show that I'm actually changing something in here to make this 50 under pixels per unit. I'm going to apply. That should make it tons bigger. Okay, a little bit more bigger and menacing on the screen just by changing the pixels per unit. Now back to prefabs, Big Boy, make sure we've done everything we need to do in there. Damage deal script, I think that's everything. Okay, now over our projectile, let's find our enemy laser, duplicate enemy laser. We'll call this, in here we'll call it enemy bomb. Okay, and then clicking on enemy bomb, and then let's go to our sprites folder, find my laser red 10, drag that over into where the sprite is, and then drag our prefab from our prefabs folder. It's just taking moments to update. We can right click and do a refresh or a re-import, and then updates it. Okay, drag that in. It's been tinted with yellow. I want to tint it more of a red color. A lighter kind of red, maybe a darker kind of red. There we go. Need to change the collision on this because we're using the previous capsule collider. Now right click, remove component, and then instead add a component, and I will do collider, let's see, kind of boxy in shape, so we'll do a box collider. Actually no, I'm going to change my mind on that. I'm going to do a circle collider.
Actually, what I might do
add component
is create another projectile, but change the color for this one to, let's say, a little bit darker. Or how about orange? Or brownish? No, we still need to be able to see it. Let's see how this looks. So this one will spit out the regular green, this one will spit out the brownish ones. Let me see how it looks. And that's another thing I noticed. The projectile sound is delayed a bit.
Circle collider 2D. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more indicative of what I'm going for. Excellent. So we have a collider, we've got our rigid body 2D, we've changed the color, we've changed the name of it. It's all looking pretty good. Does it have its appropriate script, damage dealer script? How much damage? Still just 100. I think that's okay. Right, save that up. Now we need to spawn these guys. So let's go to waves. And what I'm going to do is make another path, actually. So I've already got a couple of instances of my path in the scene. They're not doing anything in here. This is just so I can easily duplicate and then edit. So I've got path 2. If I open that up and look at waypoint 0, click on W, where we're going to make this. Let's go make it go right from the top, and remembering that the top starts just outside of our camera. Waypoint 1, coming down from the left. Waypoint 2, zig to the left a little bit, and then waypoint 3, down to the right. So it's basically just zigzagging its way across the screen. Maybe we'll make that a little more to the right, and 0 over the left. Zigzags its way down the screen, bombing the player the whole time. I think that'd be good. Actually, we need to have it over to the side. We don't want the player just to stand over the left and be like, well, you can't touch me. We want to actually cover the whole play space as this particular enemy comes down through the world. So the player fears for their life, and then they zero in on the player and bonk into them. Okay, cool. So find our paths folder, drag path 2 down there and in. Like I said, I don't need any of these, so I'm going to go ahead and delete them. They're just there so I can duplicate, make extra copies of new things, but I can do that by dropping one of my existing prefabs in as an instance, and then to create something new, I can just duplicate the path down here. Now to our waves, let's find our waves folder. I'm going to click on wave number 1 and change it from Roger to Big Boy, and then from path prefab instead of path 0 to path 2. Time between spawns 0.5 and 0.3. See how that goes. Not sure yet. Number of enemies, we'll say 6, and then the movement speed, we'll say 2. So they're coming nice and slowly into the screen. Let's see if we've captured everything in there. If we've forgotten anything at all, I should delete these couple of guys from the screen, but we'll leave it as now, as is. Okay, so we haven't given it the projectile that we want, and they're a little bit spaced close together. So let's find the wave.
You see those lasers? What the heck?
The time between spawns.
Thousand health. This is already the last one. So we're here. I'm gonna wait till we finish this part, and then actually I'll wait till we finish all of these three, and then we can start doing some more of this stuff. Because yeah, my game does need a lot of tuning. The zombies are slow, like they barely even show up. Because if they're going in a straight line, then all I need to do is just stay here and keep shooting. But the reason why in his video, the enemies were in an arc pattern, so that way you can't just, I mean you could, but then they're shooting at you, so you gotta make sure to dodge them. So I'll think about it when I'm fine tuning it, but for now, let's continue. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. It's actually pretty good information. So we gotta go to sorting layer, add sorting layer, add. So whichever gets rendered first will be underneath, and anything rendered later will be on top of it. Alright, so let's go to our laser. We gotta make sure that the layers and projectiles. Alright, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and try to figure that out. I do want this to spin, so go to scripts, create a script, spinner script, prefab, just go here, add spinner, edit the script. We only need the update because we only need to update the position. So let's look at the documents for that. So rotation here. So we're going to be rotating it by the y-axis, right? So I think we do transform dot rotation equals new vector 3 transform rotation dot x some value y and then transform dot rotation dot z, and then we could say float rotation or something like that. And then here we'll have like an inspector config params serializable field, I think. Serializable field float rotation equals oh wait, we need float rotation equals 1. Did I do that wrong? Serialized field. My bad. Oh, it's a quaternion. Oh, right here. Rotate the game object by the new quaternion. We need to import anything? I don't think so. Alright, so let's try that. Oh wait, it's probably his own method, right? Here it is. New quaternion x, y, z, and then I guess 1. I don't know what that value is. Alright, let's go see. I'm just gonna stay on this side. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, let's see how he does it. On the Z. Alright. Why did I think the Y value? It's gonna be flipping like it's doing a barrel roll in place. I'll show you guys. So we got a player. Kind of funny. Yeah, it doesn't look that good. But on the Z rotation, it's rotating by the pivot, it seems like. I noticed some frame drops too. When the new enemy comes out. Alright, let's see. Let's see how it works. Like if you look closely at the squid enemies, it starts to slow down a bit. I'm not sure why. Hey, look, it's spinning. Spinning. Yeah, I need to make them more separated, but we'll do that while we're fine-tuning. So if anything from what I learned from here, if we want to rotate something in a 2D game, it'd be in the zeta axes, and we got to make sure that's time independent or frame rate independent, so that way yeah, frame rate independent. And then here is the how many degrees you want, or I guess it should be degree of spin. I think that might be better. So you want 360 degrees in 1 second. It's just an example. So yeah, I think that would be pretty good. This actually could be pretty useful for like future projects. If I have any spinning objects, I can just apply this, and then they'd be rotating throughout the whole game. Right. All right. Let's continue. Alright. So after this, we're gonna do fine tuning. We're gonna be fine tuning. Let me see what people have made so far. Oh wait, what am I doing? Just need to click on it. Save the alpaca. Let me see this. It's actually pretty cool. Oh wow, that's actually really cool. The rotation, I can see the rotation happening. Oh god. Oh wow, that's actually pretty cool. Oh wow, they actually did this too. Wait. So we have 200 bullets. Oh, you have very limited ammo. How do you get more ammo then? You have to be conservative? Whoa. How do you get more ammo though? I guess that's just part of the challenge. Right, if you run out of ammo, that's it. And I think what they should also do is make it based off time, because even though if you don't have any ammo, you can still dodge them, maneuver around them, which does, I think, should deserve to add points. And then just, oh look, a piggy. Oh, health. That's actually pretty cool. Nice, I like that. Here is my hot shot. How would you find it? Like, where's the link? Oh, ketchup? Wow. That's funny. Laser defender. Just finished section and boss fight, big boss fight, health bar. Oh, nice. think it's this one. Oh no, he actually created his own website. You can do that? I wish I could do that. Wait, when did he posted a year ago, and look at all the stuff he's made. I remember that. I remember this one too. What the heck? Tower defense? Let me see that. Oops. Oh shoot. Wait, how did he change the music? Whoa. I feel like that wasn't taught in class, but what? What the heck? Oh, I died. Oh, I thought it was gonna shoot or something. Oh, they are. Oh wow, that's really impressive. Holy moly. They're able to make this based off what? Based off the lecture only? Dang. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see. He has a different cursor. What? What? That's actually pretty cool too, but I don't think he, taught us that. Alright, I think we're done. So now we can actually, fine tune our game bit, and yeah, so let's see what we can work with. Alright, so this is what we have so far. A bunch of warnings. Alright, so what's first? What should we focus on first? Make a script that has a methods. I think that's fine. Currently can't get hit by zombies. Oh yeah, we did that. Add scene manager where you can start screen. Oh yeah, we did that too. Fix the path, yeah. Create better paths for the enemies. During the fine-tuning stage, try to use the blood tutorial. Yeah, the blood tutorial is pretty bad. I mean, not the tutorial, my particles are pretty bad. Create better blood particles. See if you can make waves one by one as opposed to them coming together. So I thinking that we can just slow them down somehow with what we have. Might remove the lasers as so make them. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was a good question. When the player goes to the game scene, put some scary music. Sorry about that. Try building the game as an Android game. That's not really tuning, but I will try to do that and try to have some user input. Figure out a way to add particles. Yep, we did that. You can also make a player lose life if the enemy goes past the screen. That could be cool too. Test out collider plus rigid body. Figure out the singleton issue. I want to have the game over scene. Oh yeah. And then we have this. And one. Alright, so we're just going to be focusing on this first. And yeah, we'll focus on that later. So change the volume of the sounds. Which one do I want to do first? Create better blood particles. I think the paths would be better. So let's go to the waves. So far we only have 2 paths. So let's change that. So to create a path, you have to create an object. We'll call this I wonder if there's a way for all the zombies to spawn like immediately, like in a row, like a row of zombies appearing. Waypoint. So we know that we need to come through this side because if I'm thinking like what happens if we have because I want like a line of zombies like walking towards the player, right? How would we do that? How would we do that? How do we do that? So if we look at our enemy spawner. It spawns the wave. So let's look at the wave. that worked, but why didn't the other one work? Alright, I don't get what's the difference between, you know, this, using this path, versus this one. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try it out again, but I'm gonna be testing it. So I create an empty. I'll call this inverse parabola. Reset. Create empty waypoint. Alright, so it does work. It's a weird looking one, but find it funny that, you know, there's moonwalk back. Alright, you know, we're gonna be changing the waves for each one, so let's just delete all of these. So, alright, the first wave, we're going to call this wave 1. So, we just want to introduce the zombies. Right. So enemy prefab, we can do zombie enemy 1. Path prefab, we can make them go in a straight line. Yeah, 0.5 is good. Let's make them really fast and make it 10. Wait. Go to our enemy spawner, and yeah. 0. Go to our waves, wave configs. If I can, I probably have a way to declare the wave, I guess, instead of being endless. Alright. I think I need to fix the projectiles. Yeah, alright. There we go. So they're a little bit more, well, more or less. Actually, what we might do is I'm just gonna make the circle one. Wait, was it his trigger? I don't remember. I think I should be fine. And then we're gonna do the same thing with this one. That should be good too. Yeah, alright. Let me just quickly check on something. Go to damage dealer C# script. I forget if it's is trigger or not. You know what? Yeah, I think it's probably better to increase the fire rate for the player. So let's go ahead and do that. Fire period. Alright, it doesn't seem like I'll have time to work on this a little bit more, but definitely I'll spend tomorrow's session fine-tuning it for the whole hour to see where we go from there. I think I'm a little confused on where I want this to go. I'll probably set up like a Trello board to kind of organize things for tomorrow, later today, if I remember to. But alright, yeah, I'm getting into here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.